So, hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 29th of September till the 5th of October. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay. Let's see what we have for Leo people as a mutual energy or the overall energy for the connection right now. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Hmm. So what is happening here is both of you are energetically stuck on this connection. It's like feeling left out in the cold by the other person here, by the other energy here. The timelines can be different for both of you. First, one of you felt left out in the cold by the other person here. Now the other person is feeling left out in the cold by the one who was kind of the victim, who was the real victim in the situation, who was the real person who got hurt deeply. So both of you are trying to play it cool, both of you are suffering, and both of you are still stuck. But the good thing here is that because of this situation, your perspective is changing a lot, individually also, and about love and relationship area also. You guys are learning a lot because of this situation. So both of you are trying your best to move forward in your life with a light-hearted kind of approach, but there is still a lot of pain that you guys are carrying within yourself, and this sense of loss, this sense of time wasted, energy wasted, resources wasted is still there. I don't think you guys are madly in love with each other and you guys are crying for each other or craving for each other as of now, but both of you are still learning to how to manage your life in a light-hearted way, and how to not to repeat the same kind of mistakes that you were doing in a particular dynamic. So the lesson here is for both of you is that you have to see things from a different perspective. Instead of feeling like a victim, instead of trying to go in the victim mode, try to understand what went wrong in the situation and what was your part. Take the accountability of your part in this dynamic, and understand maybe this part of yours is repetitive and you need to change it. Now this is the time for you to change the perspective, shift the energy, shift the vibrations from the victim mode to the power mode by understanding your own actions, your own energies, and how you can change them, and how you can uh, change them permanently. Now how you can make this permanent shift in your life, so that you're not going to repeat the same kind of mistakes again in the next chapter of your life. Okay, it's not about the person, it's about you. Always it's about you. Okay, like, change the perspective, change the story. Hmm? Try to see things from a different perspective, different angle, and you will get a totally different life. It's all about your perspective. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Seven of Swords. This person is feeling there are lots of things that are still deceptive in the situation. Still, things are not very clear. Still, things are not aligning or matching with each other. There is something hidden. Either this person is feeling like they should hide something from you, and you should not you should not know about that thing at any cost, and or they feel like you are hiding something from them. Okay, there's a sense of deception here. Let me clarify this Seven of Swords here. We have the Three of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups. Feeling your silence is deceptive. Okay. Somehow this person is feeling like you're waiting on them, or there is still a hope in the situation to work out. They can't stop thinking about the situation. They still have feelings, they still care, but they feel like you being this extra mysterious, extra secretive, or extra silent is not what it seems like. You are hiding something or someone from them. They strongly feel like that, and you are not revealing this to anyone right now, at least to them. So they feel like you are doing something behind their back that you are not revealing or telling to anybody, especially them. And this silence of yours is not honest. Okay, this is what they're feeling. I don't know what that means. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? Three of Pentacles. So from your side, you feel like creating some kind of collaboration partnership so that things can be better. Maybe you feel like taking help from somebody who can help you guys to collaborate or have a good partnership with someone specific. Let's clarify this. And or you feel like moving towards a totally different person and energy, meanwhile keeping this situation also in the background. There might be a third person or third energy here. The Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. But it's not, it's not completely, you can say, out yet. Okay, let me clarify. We have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Magician. Definitely there is a third person, third energy in the mix. And it's more issues in the situation. So this energies around you, around the situation, is actually a truth. You feel heartbroken over the fact that you are not getting the clarity and understanding of a particular situation. You are manifesting clarity in a situation where you are continuously getting heartbroken, continuously getting disappointments, nothing but disappointment. There's lack of clarity here. So what's happening here is this person is feeling like you are having somebody by your side, you are moving ahead, you're not telling them, but actually they might be having somebody in their life and you know about it, and you're waiting for this person to clear the air with you so that you can either move on completely or be with them completely. So take it how it resonates with you. The roles can be reversed also. The one who is feeling that the other person is hiding something from them is the actual one who is hiding something big from the other person here, whom they are being suspicious about. It feels like I'm solving a murder mystery or something here. Okay. So you feel like gaining clarity about a situation which keeps on breaking your heart again and again and again, and you're getting very painful energies around this situation. Okay. Let me see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Hmm. Somebody is not here. And of course. Okay. Eight of Cups. Now this is the card of detachment and walking away. Let me clarify in order to get the text regarding their intentions for the situation. Let's see. We have the Judgment, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. This person wants to release something or someone completely out of their system so that they can completely come in this direction towards you and create this beautiful soulmate kind of dynamics. Their intention is their desire to come forward towards you by letting go of something or someone out of their life, out of their system completely. So at the end of the day, this person wants to choose you. This is their intention, but they're not very sure that you're available and you are only theirs and you are still in love with them. They're not sure about it. In fact, they're suspicious about it. What's going on? So ultimately, one of you have a choice here between this connection and something else or someone else. If this is the person that you are attached to, they have a choice. They want to choose you at the end of the day. If you are the one having two people in your life and you are not able to understand what you should do, You feel like you should gain the clarity properly with the then you want to move ahead in this area. Let me see your intentions here. This is a very complicated kind of a situation. It seems less complicated on the table right now. I'm going to be honest with you, but in reality it might be very complicated. Let me see what could be the possible intentions of Leo people around this situation or this connection. Tower, you just don't okay, just want to reveal the truth here. You just want the truth to be revealed completely in the out, so that whatever is supposed to happen can happen eventually. Okay, let me clarify this tower. You just want to create this tower moment. We have the death card, the eight of pentacles, the four of cups, right? You want to end this chapter, you know, you want to end this cycle of trying to work out on something and getting disappointment over disappointment, heartbreak over heartbreak. You just want to end this chapter for good this time, because it's not working out anymore. You are tired of putting in the effort and energy. You are tired of being the second option here. You are tired of being disappointed all the time. The tower and the death together, it's the worst combination of ending something. This is like you want to end this disaster in your life. This is a real disaster that you have gone through or you are going through. Now you want to end this for good, and you want to get out of this disappointment for good this time. You're like, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done with the giving time, effort, and energy to someone who is not there for me, who keeps on treating me like an option, who keeps on treating me as if I'm a toy or something, right? See, their intention is there to choose you at the end of the day, but you are not there anymore. Energetically, you are checked out. You are not there. What's happening, honey? This third party mix is actually making things really very, very worse. Worse के साथ very, very we don't use, but anyways, let's see. What could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 5th of October, Leo? Sun card. The sun is going to shine brighter. The days are going to be more clearer. The path is going to be crystal clear. Okay. Let's clarify the sun as a potential outcome for you guys. We have the lovers, the 10 of swords, and the 5 of swords here. Leo, you're giving me this energy from quite a long time now. I'm ending this chapter. It's not there anymore. Blah, blah, blah. This time, you're making sure that this is going to end for good. You don't want to be somebody else, somebody's second choice or second option, the other man or the other woman. So this time you are going to make sure that before they are going to say anything to you, before they are going to tell you the final result of their drama, you are going to end this chapter with this person for good this time. And the path is very, very clear. The understanding is very, very clear. You know what you want, and you are done with this shit for really, really, really good this time. Although it's going to stress the hell out of you for a few days, maybe a few weeks, but this time you have made up your mind that enough is enough. Goodbye, take care. This is the final truth. This is the final decision of mine, and I'm not going to change it for anything or anyone. This is your card only. The sun card represents Leo, and the strength card also represents Leo. Yeah. Okay. So this time it's final. This time it's, even if they are going to choose you or somebody else or something else, you are going to be like, I don't care. Choose me, choose whosoever you want to choose, go wherever you want to go, fuck yourself, I don't care. Done for good. Goodbye. And it's not going to be easy breezy. It's somewhat similar to Taurus reading, somewhat the outcome. Maybe you have Taurus somewhere, or you might be dealing with a Taurus. Not mandatory, just coincidence. The guidance for you guys is King of Wands. You know, you are a fire sign. And even if you think you are the calmest when you are doing all of these things, try to be actually calm from inside. Don't make any kind of impulsive decisions or life changing decisions in anger. Okay? In anger, in impulsive energies, in passionate energy, in fierce energy. Like, this time I'm going to show them who I am. I don't care. I don't give a damn. You have to handle this situation with calmness, with maturity, with groundedness. I've seen a lot of people very mature, very sorted, but when they're angry or when they're frustrated, all of their maturity is up in the air, all of their groundedness is up in the air, they can't handle it. Okay? So try to not to be impulsive while taking this life changing decision of your life. It's something that's going to, impact you for quite a long time. So do it wisely, slowly, gently. That's why this energy is here still. This is the fifth time I'm getting the same kind of reading for you guys. You're doing it, but maybe the way you are doing it is not making you settle down properly and peacefully. It's going to take time, Leo. It's not going to happen in one day, but one day you will be over this situation. I promise you that. But be patient, be calm, be compassionate towards yourself. Okay? I'm not worried about anything else, anyone else. It's about you right now. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question very, very precisely in your mind 3 times. The same question 3 times. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to answer you. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and your time starts now, honey. Okay, honey. So the answer to your question is this is the sign. So this is the sign for whatever you want to do in your life. Go for it. If you were asking for a sign, there it is. Basically, it's a yes. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.